to Friday Night Nitro. Now, I don't think I've ever been surrounded by so many sickening nitros. Have you guys? Well, if you haven't, don't worry. We're all watching the same show. Especially if you're watching on the big screen, you could feel like you got nitros everywhere, my dudes. Now, let me acknowledge everyone that is just coming into the stream. Who we got over here? Hold on, I got a commercial playing on my own video. Sickening. Sickening. We got Chaos Nitro, Michael Sucha, RC Misadventures, we got Turok, and we got, well, everyone else that's gonna be here soon, I hope. Because guys, of course we got Robert Gibson, he's never late. We got Joseph France, he goes, what's up everybody? Now guys, this is kind of very important. What's gonna go down today is going to be pretty much sickening, significant, and very, I honestly don't know what's gonna happen. Alright, now, I have 3 nitros right here, guys. Did you read the title? Did somebody read the title? What does the title say? Well, the title says a little something like SCUD 09R, 1/12 scale, .09 engine. Well, my dudes, that's what I got in my hand right now. Check that out. Alright, you see that little .09 engine? Did I tell you how much horsepower it has? I don't think I told you guys how much horsepower this has. Does somebody want to take a guess? .09. We got Max Grit in the house, and Mindau. How you doing, Mindau? He goes, man, couldn't sleep, but heck, I catch Dimitri's live. I'm happy to have you here, Mindau. Mindau is a fan of a lot of vintage sickening nitros, way more exciting than I could ever hope to have. But I'll tell you this, guys, this is probably one of my rarest ones. So I'm a little bit excited. But just because it's one of my rarest ones, check out that chassis. That chassis is pretty crazy, huh? It actually has about 2 major significant problems. And, you know, coming into this video, guys, I really was just going to do the video on this car. And my goal was to fire it up. But I'll be honest with you, there's a couple problems, and I'll tell you what it is. It's a brand new kit that was built. I didn't build it, I bought it built. The guy, he made a couple mistakes, okay? It's a kit, it's not ready to run, it's a kit. It was a couple mistakes. I'll open up the box, I'll show it to you in a little while here, guys, too. Now, the question was, how much horsepower does this little nitro have? Okay, you see that little .09 engine? We got .75 horse from RC Misadventures. Well, if you add about .2 to that, you have your answer. So let's just call it an even 1 horsepower, which is actually twice that of an OS 12 CV. Okay, it is twice the 12 CV. We got Mike Nieves in the house. How you doing? Mindau got it correct. 1 horsepower. That's right, man. That is right. Now, there's a whole story to this. The body's on, the film is still on, that's why it looks cloudy like this. I didn't want to take it off right now because it has to get painted. This is a once-in-a-lifetime nitro right here, guys. Once in a lifetime. The statistical chance of any of us ever seeing this again is probably close to 0. Okay, so I'm not just going to try to kill it. We have to make sure that this sickening vintage nitro never gets killed. Right now, we'll continue talking more about it. Let me just read some of your comments over here. We got Dan Y in the house. RC goes, tried to kill it. So I bought this a while ago. Some of you guys might have already seen it on my channel, but every now and then I have viewers that ask, well, where is the SCUD? Do you want to see the SCUD? Bring the SCUD out. So I brought the SCUD out, guys. Literally, the name is SCUD. You see it on the box. That's what it means. I don't know what it means. That's the name. So 09 refers to the .09 size engine. Now, if you guys want, I could take the body off right now and show it to you. It's actually kind of interesting because I guarantee everybody here doesn't really understand how small of a car this is. I have to compare this to a 1/10 scale nitro. So I have a 1/10 scale Fortec here, and there are also some significant updates on this Fortec. You guys might have seen this already a couple times on this channel. The guy bought it from, you know, he sold me a completely busted car. It was 100% busted. All right. Now, anyways, completely busted. The engine is cracked. It has a crack the size of a Grand Canyon. Hold on. Let me change up the lighting a little bit. All right. I'm gonna bring you in a little bit over here. Guys, let me ask you a question though before we continue. We got Grizzly RC Carlson. How you doing? He goes, hi from Wisconsin. Sickening. What's wrong with this light? It's making my eyes freaking hurt for some reason. Hold on, guys. The light's trying to kill my eyes. All right. We'll try to do this. I don't know. Anyway, we got Brad Woods. Now, guys, today is a very hot day. It's basically a heat wave. And I just tried to microwave a little bit of pizza. And the air conditioner's on. And, you know, the wattage going to the pizza was not very good. So I'm kind of hungry. I didn't enjoy my pizza. Pretty upset. That means tonight I'm going to have to go to Taco Bell. But anyways, we didn't come here to talk about that. We have a lot of stuff to do, guys, okay? I'm honestly a little bit overwhelmed right now because there's 3 nitros here. Now, for a fact, I will fire up at least one. At least one. Now, I would ask you to pick which one you want, but let's face it. This one has no engine. This one, the guy tried to murder. Well, this one is a little something else. Now, before we continue with the rest of what is going on, we need to talk about this right here. I understand it looks ugly, it looks terrible, but there's a surprise under the body. Can anybody tell me what that surprise so far looks like, guys? What does it look like? You see something over there or what? Now, how's the stream quality? Is stream quality okay? I'm a little bit worried about the Wi-Fi today because, like, you know, heat wave and we got, like, you know, bad cell service and basically shit is going down. Now, I'm going to take the body off. If you guys, maybe some of you remember when I got this. Does anybody remember? We got Shunder W. How you doing? We need one to make a Nitro Thunder Tiger Bushmaster Scalish Nitro or the future. Scalish Nitro, probably, yeah. Although, we'll see. You might have a point there, actually. You might have a point there, Shunder W. You might have a point. I think Scale Nitro is probably the way it's also going to go. But we will see. Anyways, do you guys remember I actually got this one in 2 pieces? Yeah, in 2 pieces. So I'm not going to give you too much of the background. It'll take forever. Let me take the body off. The body is murdered. It's the worst body I've ever seen. But it's not about the body. This is not a chick, so it really doesn't matter. Take a look at the chassis. You guys see anything there that you like? You tell me what you like over here. Just put it here in the stream, and I will try to hold it nice and steady. There's one main element that everybody should look at here. Well, you know, you should look at the whole car, but one main element. Right over here, guys. Right over there. Does anybody know which engine this is? What engine is that? It's actually very interesting, guys. Very interesting. This is the reason I bought this car to begin with. ACD goes 15 CVR. Guess again. This is not an OS. This, did I put in the title? I put the freaking name in the title. How come people got it wrong? Makes no sense. Okay, ACD got it right now. 15SS. That's right. I put the name of the engine in the title, guys. So it's a 15SS. This was an HPI upgrade motor. It was rated at about 0.8 horsepower. I remember these being sold at the hobby stores years ago. So when you had like the regular 15FE and you wanted an upgrade motor, at that time you really had no upgrade motors. You had this one. Well, I mean from HPI. I don't mean you had no upgrade motors. You had upgrade motors. But that's right, MPTRC, he said that earlier. But I think you've seen my prior stream right over here, man. 15SS. Now, you guys might remember the condition this was in. I thought it was basically trash. But you know what? I cleaned it. I put it back together. And in this video, we're going to fire this up. Yeah, I'm going to fire it up. So I haven't really done any updates on this. I might have made a channel member only video a while ago. You guys let me know. I don't know if I've posted it. Maybe I think I made a channel member only video, which basically would be a community post and it would have a link to the video. But I actually don't remember at this point if I did or not. But I probably did. There were a lot of problems. The pull starter is incorrect. One-way bearing I'm actually using right now is, well, the pull starter is okay. The one-way bearing I'm using is actually incorrect. That's why if you look closely, I can't get any closer because I'm like right by the computer screen. If you look closely over here, I'm going to show you with my finger, right over there. There's a gap between the back plate and the pull starter. There's really nothing I can do about it. Now, I bought a front bumper for this, and this is from eBay. It's a GPM front bumper. Guys, don't buy it. It did not fit. I had to like sand and cut off a whole bunch of it. Okay, so for some reason, this bumper does say it's for Nitro MT, but over here, well, you can't really see, but you guys understand. I had to Dremel off a whole bunch of the aluminum materials. Basically, it didn't fit at all. So I made it fit, but it doesn't look that great now, okay, on the inside. But whatever. I needed a bumper just because, well, I have a plan for this bumper, okay? There's a plan. I'm not going to tell you exactly what the plan is. It might be to take out, you know, armors at the RC track. Like, you know, we want to hit them in the front over here. But, yeah. Well, I'm not going to tell you. Got a question here. What pull start will fit this? Well, you need the HPI Nitro. You need the HPI pull start. So these old motors use a fairly non-generic one-way bearing. And that is the problem. The modern HSP pull starters do not fit the bearings that these older motors used. All right. By the way, today we're sporting the 2-speed baby shirt from the NitroGang, of course. If you want to pick it up, there's a link in the video. Just scroll down a little bit, my guys. Now, let me hold up the SCUD over here, and I'll show you kind of from a rear point of view here just how small this car is, because it really, the thumbnail picture doesn't do it justice. Is the quality okay, guys? Everything good? So check this out. Do you see what I'm talking about? There's the size. Let me flip them from the back, and you guys can see top down kind of how big these little, well, this little car is. Wheel to wheel. Look, check that out. You see what I'm talking about? Look at the wheels. It's funny, right? Sickening. All right. So that's, oh man, this thing almost just cut my hand. A little bit of a size comparison over here for you. Now, I will remove the body in a little bit. There's a lot of also interesting things in this box. This is the original box over here, guys. Now, if you're asking yourself, okay, well, why'd you compare it to a Nitro MT? That's like a stadium truck. You should compare it to a proper 10th scale, right? You want me to compare it to a proper 10th scale? I could do that. You want me to do that? Just put it in the chat right here. Tell me you want me to compare it to a proper 10th scale. Because, guys, I only read the chat, you know. Yeah. We got Michael and Zatari. He says, compare it to the Micro RS4. That's a good idea. I just saw you coming before, but it's actually a little bit far away from me, so I can't do that. Okay, now. We're going to pick up a very sickening nitro, not the Fortec. We're gonna pick up a Serpent. Okay, this is a 10 scale Serpent. That's what you call a chassis right there, guys. That is what you call a proper chassis. They forgot to include 85% of it. That's because it's fast, right? Now, let me compare it to this. Well, gotta be careful not to crush my computer over here. Hey, Melissa, we got NitroGang Queen Melissa. How you doing? So, here we go. This is a very fair comparison. You guys see what I'm talking about? Both front bumpers line up. Check that out. You see what I'm saying? They call this a 1/12 scale, but honestly, I would say this is smaller than the 1/12. I would call this a 1/16. You know, I don't know. What do you guys think? This is definitely not 1/12. Like, they call it 1/12, but, like, come on, it's not a 1/12. Like, it's impossible. Now, side, you know, here's, like, a profile of the wheels. The wheels are On the Serpent, the 10 scale wheels are obviously completely different model. Now, we got a question here. What model Serpent is this? This is the Serpent Impulse. So it's the 10th scale Serpent. This one has the OS 12 TR motor. So this body I drilled and put it on like 2 weeks ago or something, right? During the video, I drilled the body and put that shit on. Now, the video's not about this car. You guys want to take a look under the body? Are we ready to open her up, or what? Okay, now we're gonna take the body off. I'll show you guys a good detailed up close view. There's also a couple problems with it. Okay, so I actually want to start this in this video. So my goal is to try to start it. Now, will we get there? I'm gonna see. I don't know. I don't 100% know if we're gonna get there. So I'll show you guys a good up close chassis. Well, view, you know what I'm saying. Let me get a proper light, we'll take a look. All right, I am back. Oh, we got some fakers in this stream. It's okay, guys. We got a little bit of cam action going on. I'm gonna have to exercise some administrative action and remove them. Hide user on this channel. There we go. These people think they're gonna troll us with their fake cams. We don't come here to watch fake cams. We come here to watch nitros get their bodies taken off, guys. All right, not cams. The bots want to troll this channel. Sickening. I don't know what it means about them. Are they like, well, obviously they're stupid. Let's continue, okay. They don't know their audience, my dudes. They don't know their audience. All right, now. Okay, here we go. We got a good question here from Dan Davidson. Dan Davidson wants to know how much this cost when it was brand new. So I did my research on it. It was about, it came in a kit. So let me give you a little description of the box, right? Because I guess we didn't really talk about the box yet. Let me see, make sure the lights are okay, guys. All right, so I'm going to put the light over here. So we'll take a look at the box. So this is the box. It says 09 high power racing engine, 3 belt. So let's take a look at the specs of the motor. Man, I hope you guys could see it, but the quality should be pretty okay. Just tell me if the quality is good. It says 35,000 RPM, max power, 0.95 horsepower, which is pretty, that's a lot. That's a lot of horsepower, guys, for 0.09 engine. 0.95, that is more than the OS 12 CVR. That is about the power of a 15 CVR, I think, in that time. Okay. It's pretty much significant. So the front of the box, very good looking box. So year-wise, this is 2008. Mindau goes, how do you start it? Well, I'm glad you asked. Because not far away, I have a starter box. So let me take the body off. Oh, man. The trolls are back. Why are they trying to troll my channel? I mean, let me see. I'm gonna block these suckers right now. Watch this, guys. We're gonna block them together. Hide user on this channel. Are they trying to troll us over here? I'm just trying to get my nitro on, and they're trying to get their damn fake cams on. That's not gonna work here. It's not gonna work. I care about you guys, okay? Oh man, how are they doing this? Put user in timeout. I already blocked them. How are they getting multiples over here? Sickening. Anyway. Let's come back to the SCUD. If I see any more, I'm going to kick their ass. All right, guys? I'm going to kick their ass. Now, we'll talk about the box. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should do a little bit of a more detailed review of the box. You guys tell me what you want. Now, here's the back of the box. We got Mark Brennan. How you doing? Man, we are talking a lot about sickening nitros. So these are all factory parts, guys. Nothing here is optional. I'm going to try not to move too much, okay? Sorry for the shaking over here. So, we got super durable front rear bevel gears. Front universal swing shafts. Durable and reliable 2-speed system. Well, that's pretty good. That's already better than the Savage. Okay. No need special tool or gauge for adjust camber. Okay, they got typos. High grip rubber tire. Front is narrower, rear is wide. Hey, Larry, channel member, how you doing? We got carbon radio plate, high quality aluminum muffler. This receiver battery pack, I'm pretty sure it says included. I don't know if I'm gonna have this. Hey, Elbiz, how you guys doing, everybody? Welcome. So yeah, this car to start, it says requires a starter box, obviously, because it's starter box only. On the other side, there's nothing here. Here we have some tech specs. Let's go around this side. So on this side, we have some information. I gotta tell you guys, this is a good looking body. So painted, this is what it would look like. What do you think about that? Right, mine is not painted, obviously. So I could read some of this for you guys. If you want like some of the details, I could read some of it. Let's see, I'm gonna read like maybe a couple, okay? If you want, you can follow along. It says, the SCUD 09R's excellent performance and conscious design, concise design can compete with 1/10 GP touring car. Assembly and adjustment is easy because there is no need for special tools or gauges to adjust camber, toe angle, and car width. We're on this sentence right here. The SCUD 09R is a 1/12 scale, 4-wheel drive, gas-powered touring car. The size is compact, so the driving playground is less limited. What the hell are they talking about? The driving playground is less limited? In respect to noise, the SCUD 09R is much less than 1/10, so they're telling you that it's quiet. Well, that makes sense because it's a tiny freaking engine. Blah, blah, blah. We're not going to read the rest of this. This is pretty much annoying. Okay, let's talk about the car. You guys ready to take the body off? Take it off? All right. Here we go. Look at that little pipe sticking out of here. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. First look. I'm going to tilt it towards the light. That is a beautiful chassis. Now, this is a small car, okay? It has aluminum shocks, carbon or woven carbon fiber upper deck. So not just carbon fiber, but freaking woven carbon fiber. Mid-mounted fuel tank. Oh, yeah, I see the battery pack over there, the included battery pack. We got Dario Mendez and Buggies and Truggies. How you doing? Yeah, this car is brand new, guys. So this is the motor. SCUD 09R. You could actually get these on eBay, I'm pretty sure. But with a pull start, not this one. I don't think so this pipe is super tiny. It is a 3-belt drive car. Very rare to see a belt drive 1/12 scale. Look at the 2-speed right there, guys. It's beautiful. All right. By the way, check out that air filter. You notice the sponge of the air filter is encapsulated? Let me turn it around. We have a nice little carry handle over here. Now, the electronics are not in the car, obviously. Is it brand new? This one is brand new, but it's from 2008. All right, so this is a kit that I purchased from a guy that built it a while ago. Let's check out the rear suspension over here. So the ride height, it's low. It's very, very low. Check that out in the back. Woven carbon fiber, guys. It's, yeah, it's very low. It's lower than Red Cat's Impala. You know, the lowrider. In the front, let's check out the front. Nice foam bumper. The front is a little taller, but I think I adjusted some of it. Yeah. So clearly this is a small car. And the goal was obviously for like well-manicured tracks. This would be ideal. We have slick tires. The fuel tank. I'm looking inside right there. Well, it's got a fuel tank. I don't know what else to tell you. Now, on the bottom, this is the tray here for the battery pack. Very similar to the way the Trinity and most high-end cars are. The battery pack just comes out from the bottom over here. We got Double Dash in the house. What's up, man? What's up? This is, guys, a very, very rare car. It's called the SCUD 09R. My understanding is it was not for the American market. I did find some information online, and it's a European, I think maybe the Netherlands. Anyways, if you want to do research, do it, but this is the reality over here. This one is brand new. Look at that little flywheel, man. It's so freaking cute, man. Okay, did I just use the word cute? Man, I'm going to have to kick my ass later. Look at that sway bar in the front. This is very similar to the way the Serpents use sway bars. It's, I forgot what these are called. A pivot something. Something like that. I don't know. Anyway, the receiver would go over here on the side. On top there, you would have a standard size servo mount. Obviously, I need full electronics for this chassis. Here we have a transponder mount, right? And we have our on-off switch mount, which is this element right here, on-off switch. Very good, easy access to everything. And notice the hardware. The hardware is all really nice. Now, I kind of pointed this out just now, a little bit ago. Is it bump start goes Mark Brennan? Yes, it is. Let me show you around the back. Yeah, it's a sealed backplate motor. It's a 0.09, right? Look at that glow plug in there. Beautiful. Now, I want to tell you guys something a little bit bad about it. There's something very, very bad. I don't know if I want to disclose it right now. Somebody want to take a guess? There's exactly 2 problems wrong with it. Exactly 2. First problem, it's not running right now. Kidding. That's not what's wrong with it. Okay. John Sims goes, are you going to get it painted? So, why don't I show you inside the box first, bro? Let me show you inside the box. Okay, because that is a good question. So here's the body. I'm just going to put the body to the side. Yeah, this is a kit. It was a kit. It was a built kit. It has no electronics of any kind. So, should we open up the box-a-roo? You're going to see something about maybe something interesting inside there, okay? Oh, got to be careful. Yeah, no fuel lines. But the thing is, I brought fuel lines with me. So who the hell knows what's going to happen today? I actually have fuel lines on the other side of this box, guys. All right? Now let me show you what's going to go down. This is the sticker sheet. Guys, 2008. Look at these stickers. It's insane. SCUD 09R, guys. I might put this on my freaking Prius later. You know what? Yeah, let's put this on the Prius too. Look at that, window stickers. So the brand is called AMR or something. All right. Oh, man, we got a little bend over here. We don't want to bend. All right. Now, everything is, I'm showing you guys, as original as possible. We got Cameron over here. How you doing, Cameron? He says hello. I think you're new to the stream. I haven't seen you here before, bro, but thank you for being here. Let me show you inside the box. We got the original instruction manual. Guys, nobody has this kind of stuff. So yeah, the brand is AMR. I've never heard of it, but let me tell you something though. You're gonna have to look at me for a second. Hold on, I gotta do this. Oh man, I just smelled it. I don't know what it is, but this chassis smells exceptionally good. I don't know what. It's probably the new kit scent. I don't know. The new kit scent is probably very good. Probably. Okay. Now, we got the stickers. Now let's go back. We got the manual. Now, the manual, I looked at it. It's super detailed. Incredible detail. Very good pictures and, well, I didn't build this one, okay? But it's very well detailed. Probably has better brakes than the Jado. Look at this. Literally everything is delineated. It's sickening. All right. SCUD 09R. Oh, man. Look at that. It's a diff. Okay. Let's continue. So, there are... Oh, yeah. This is the engine instruction manual. 0.09 CZT. With a slide carb. Guys, it's super rare for small engines like this to have slide carbs. All right, now the rest of this is just boxes. There's nothing in these boxes. These are, I honestly, I think for like suspension setups. Mr. Hanago's new car smell. Well, this is a 2008, so I honestly don't know how it has that. We got some of the original parts from bags. that were never used, right? So screws, we got some collets over there. This looks like, you know, bag, whatever, bag over here. Bunch of crap. We got some servo mounts, it looks like, over here. So basically in a kit, you get like some extras because this is meant for you to set it up however you want. Okay, so that's what it is. This, I have not figured out what this is. This was in the box. I think this is for a setup of something. It looks like, yeah, countersunk screw holes over here. I think this was a setup of something. Anyway, let's put this stuff back in the box. We'll talk about the car itself, right, guys? Oh, man, beautiful. Oh, man, I better be able to close the box. Okay, box is not fully closed. Errol Moorhead, how you doing? He goes, 2008, and you're still not assembling. Errol Moorhead, man, that was a good one. That was funny, actually. This is a car that I bought that was built a while ago by somebody else. Look at the little motor. Now, guys, I just want to show you comparison-wise with another motor. All right, I'm going to pull something out for you right now. Are you ready for a pullout? This right here is an HPI 15FE. Now, okay, so this is a tiny-ass cooling head. You can't really see that much. I'm going to have to, like, lay it down like this. It's kind of unfair. Anyway, so here's, yeah, you can't really tell. Anyways, the block is freaking tiny, okay? Just take my words for it. So this is a pretty tall cooling head for a .09. Iron Wolf goes, finally, the SCUD. I told you guys, the SCUD will never be dead. Now, this is a 15FE. It's basically okay, but this is an old ABN engine. Over time, they lose compression. This is an actual ABC, guys. Aluminum, brass, chrome. That's what you want. Look at that belt. By the way, check out the rear sway bar setup. How it's routed over here. Sickening. Yeah, smaller than a two-stroke motor. That whole car is tiny. Exactly, Earl Moorhead. This is a 1/12 scale. It's very, very rare. All right, let's put this motor away for now. And for a size comparison, if you guys want, I could do another size comparison. All right, with a Serpent, maybe. Okay, you want to see a Serpent comparison? Oh, man. Freaking camera is all crooked over here. All right. So, this is a proper 1/10 scale. Top down. Do you see what I'm talking about? This is what I'm talking about. This is a proper Serpent 1/10 scale Nitro. Earl Moorhead making a reference to the new Traxxas $650 tow truck. Yeah, I watched the videos on that tow truck. I don't want it. I've never wanted anything less, to be honest with you. So, sickening. What do you think about that, guys? All right, now, we were talking about what the hell is wrong with it. Because, why? People want me to start it, right? You guys want me to start it? I want to start it too. There's a couple problems here with the clutch setup. And that's honestly what I am very worried about. I could remove this entire motor right now, and we'll take a look at the clutch, because it's basically very bad. The guy that assembled it, he lost a couple pieces. Earl Moorhead goes, me either. No tow truck that doesn't do anything. The thing is with that tow truck, I watched like the videos on it, and the flatbed isn't operational. Well, what the hell are you going to do with a tow truck that doesn't have an operational flatbed? Like, you literally have to pick the car up in your hands and move it around. I could already do that. All right, look at this. Yeah, the bed doesn't move. It's anyway. Back to the SCUD, okay? We can badmouth Traxxas Electrics all day, but they're pretty great overall, other than that one. Now, it rolls pretty smoothly. One of the main problems is we're missing the pulley on the front system here, on the front differential. So we have a center belt, but we're missing the front belt. Now, I do have the belt. The problem is the guy lost the freaking pulley that goes onto this differential over here. And because of that, I really can't do anything. So even if I run it, I will have only rear-wheel drive. So rear-wheel drive on a tiny little car like this is all we're going to have, guys. But I'll tell you this, it'll still be super sickening and better than any Traxxas tow truck with no flatbed. Okay? And why the hell did they make it for the Fortec? Nobody even buys the Fortec. Well, the electric one, that is. I mean, I bought a Fortec, but mine has a cracked engine. Okay, hey, Mike Riley, how you doing? Anyways. Your Robert Gibson goes, what's the point of the winch? Yeah, I was thinking that same thing, bro. Like, if the damn flatbed doesn't actually move, what are you going to do with that winch? It's retarded, bro. Anyways, we got a little battery pack in there. That's the original battery pack, guys. You see that? It's hiding all the way on the inside there. Now, look at this clutch bell. It's very, very tiny. There's one massive problem here. One giant massive problem. I gotta say, the hardware is beautiful on this chassis. Okay, so let me switch the cameras now a little bit for a second. I'll tell you guys what is going on. And we've been talking a little bit long about this little 09R. It's cool. There's a couple problems, guys, and I am afraid it might not be drivable. Okay, we're gonna continue a little bit, but I will show you what the problem is in a little bit. I'm very upset over it, to be honest with you, so that's why I don't really want to get into it. You know, unlike the Arma electric skater park gang, I actually get upset when my RCs are broken. And, you know, I don't make videos say, hey, I broke it. This is the worst car ever. I broke it. Anyway, we have something else that we need to fire up. This HPI. I put in the title to this video, HPI 15SS motor startup, and we're going to do just that. Are you ready? Let's get ready. I don't know what's going to happen. This is the old Nitro, okay? I actually don't even remember if the primer works, but we're going to try to fire it up right now, guys. Later, when we get to the SCUD 09R, I'm going to have to remove the engine, and I'll have to show you what the problem is. And Mr. Hanna, I see you're saying, I wonder if you could source the parts. I've already looked. And maybe collectively, when I show you the problem, we can at least make something halfway great again. Okay, I don't expect 100%. But I desperately need one part. And I'll tell you what that part is, guys. Do I have it in my pocket? Hold on. I might have it. No, I don't have it. Hold on. That part is, I'm going to show you what that part is similar, well, what it is. Anybody remember these right here? Who remembers these? I know you guys remember these. These are MIP clutch springs. Okay, the best clutch springs in the world. We also have HPI Racing clutch springs. These are for like a 21 size engine. I also have older Team Associated clutch springs over here. They're still a problem. Well, we're gonna leave that in a little bit, okay? We're gonna leave that for a little bit, okay? We gotta fire this up right now, okay? We gotta fire this up. I guarantee you guys, almost nobody ever knew that MIP used to make the best clutch springs years ago. I was able to get a couple, like, you know, new ones on eBay a while ago. But yeah, back then, the MIP clutch springs were the best. Okay, the best ever. All right. Barista Craig, how you doing? He goes, sickening 3-month member. Is it Nitro Rustler Friday? I know for you it is. Barista Craig today just picked up a Nitro Rustler. It just came. He's probably opening it up right now. Tell us how you feel, bro. You feel all nitroed out? You should. Now, we're going to fire this up right now. Okay, so I'm going to move my computer out of the way because you never know what's going to happen. I don't want something bad to happen. All right, you guys ready for this? All right, we're going to go hardcore old vintage Nitro. And as I said, this is one of the rarest HPI motors ever made, the 15SS. And the cooling head, it's not bad. When I bought this, I I don't know if you guys know the story behind this. Actually, before I started, let me just tell you a little story. Before, I don't know, I get excited about my own stories, you know? Before, when I bought this, guys, I had a deal with the guy, right? So I showed up to the guy, and I was with NitroGang Queen Melissa. So if you want to watch that video, you'll see her in there. That was her first video appearance, you know? She was pretty good in it. She did a good job. Now, I show up, and the guy's like, you know, I'm not here. I was four-wheeling, and my four-wheeler broke. I need a belt. My belt ripped. I'm like, oh, shit, I just drove an hour and a half. This guy's not even here. Luckily, he goes, listen, I left my Jeep open, man. Just go get it, get the car, and give me the money. So I did that, all right? So luckily, the guy's Jeep was open. I would have been done. I would have been angry, bro. But that's a little bit of a story. Every Nitro adventure has a story, you know? Now, we're going to try to fire this up. Now, we have an option. Actually, do we have an option? No, we got no options. We're out of options. Well, there might be an option later, but right now there's no option. All right, let's do it. We got the radio. We got the brand new in stock Bones Brew. Where's the glow driver? Hold on. Here it goes. What do you guys think is going to happen? You think it's going to fire up or what? You never know. It's an old Nitro. Okay. Let me see what happens. I have this nice Traxxas box next to me. I don't want to get it dirty. So the goal is just to kind of fire this up. A lot of people have never seen this run. So we're going to try to fire this up. This is an original Nitro MT, I think from about 1999, with an upgraded 15SS engine, rated about 0.85 horsepower. And when I bought it, it was completely destroyed. It was actually in two pieces. Oh, hold on. Oh, thank God. I thought my tank was bad. Okay. All right. I replaced the O-ring also. All right, guys, you ready? We're going to prime it. You ready for the prime job? So, by the way, we're running original fuel lines. Notice how skinny they are. These are the original fuel lines. That's what they used to be back in the day. So, let's observe fuel over here. Oh, I didn't turn it on. What an idiot. Okay, let me turn it on. This is model memory 2. So, let me go to model memory 2 in my radio here. All right, HPI. There we go. Check this out. All right, we're going to fire it up, guys. I'm indoors. It's a heat wave, so I can't open up the windows. All right, let's prime it. We're going to observe over here for the fuel. I'm going to hold it up closer so you could see. Prime 1. I see the fuel. The fuel is in the carb, and about 2 more. 1, 2. That's it. Well, guys, when you got a primer, you don't got to RCBJ it, okay? The primer does that for you. Let's make it happen. Now, just got to fire up. All right. Cross your fingers, cross your toes. You never know what the hell's going to happen. All right. Throttle-wise, it should be okay. So, let's do it. We ready? All right. It should fire up normally. I don't think it's flooded. Oh. What do you think about that? No problem. Look at that richness. What do you think about that, guys? I'm going to shut it down. It's too rich. Smoking crazy. You can't kill it. One-way bearing slipping. HPIs always start, guys. Shooting their W. I'm glad you like that, man. They always start, bro. They always start. Although, when you have slipping one-way bearings, it's not that good. I actually prepared an experiment to see whether I could fire this up in conjunction with a starter box. Do you guys want to see whether I can do it? I don't know. So, these chassis, they're kind of like buggy chassis. So, as you can tell, the flywheel right here is very close to the bottom of the chassis. It's actually ideal for starter box use. And before I had the pull starter working, I started this with a starter box. The problem is, like, you got to use universal starter boxes and you got to remember, like, the orientation, or else you could start it in reverse. So I've done that before. It's not very good, and don't do it. Let's see what people are saying. I'm not sure if we should try a starter box or not, but before we go to that, I just want to mention something else. The new Radio Control Car Action magazine is out, and do you guys want to take a guess how many nitros are in it? Well, the answer is absolutely 0, okay? It's not even like 1. They couldn't give us 1. You know, back when I was writing articles for it, I can't do it anymore. I'm too busy, guys. I can't do it. I have a normal job, and looks like things are going to change soon. But for now, we got 0 in this new issue. Should I open it up or burn it? We're going to find out later. Now, you can't kill the Nitro MT 15F SS. Guys, can't do it. Can't kill it. Now, I'm wondering if we could use a starter box. Okay? Why wonder when you could try it out? We don't gotta wonder. Although I gotta make sure that I don't start it backwards, because that's gonna be bad. Although really nothing could ever happen. Well, let's figure it out. I don't know. Okay, so the wheel spins this direction, and the motor spins that direction. Let me see. So this has to spin forward. I have to see which way it spins. Hold on. So if I reverse it, let me see. I have to figure out which direction this spins. Okay, so if the wheel spins this direction, I need this to spin. Okay, I gotta try it out. I need it to spin this direction. I'm gonna try right now. Hold on. Without the glow driver. Wrong direction. Okay, that means forward this way. I have to have it on reverse. Okay, we're gonna try to start it with a starter box, guys. You think I could do it? What do you think? Now, let's say your pull starter fails. It's a Nitro MT. You're like, shit, I don't want to get a pull starter. I don't want to get a one-way bearing. I just want to run it, okay? We're gonna find out if it works or not. Let's see. It's not that easy because I basically have to, like, line it up, like, basically the wheel is right here. I have to line it up, like, visually. So let's see what happens. All right, so it's pretty easy access. I could see the wheel is fairly straight down. Let's see. We got the glow driver. Let's see what happens. It runs, guys. No problem. What do you think about that? Shut it down. Shut it down. It's easy as that. You see that? Even an old vintage HPI, they're so universal, these chassis, that even on like a freaking old off the starter box, I don't even know which direction I had it on, it's still fired up. Okay? Can't kill a freaking Nitro, guys. People say Nitro is hard. They try to get crawlers, although I got a crawler too recently, but that's only because it was very cheap. Okay, I wouldn't get it otherwise. I want you guys to know that. My bottom line for crawlers is basically 50% of a Nitro. And I actually did pay 50% of a cheap Nitro. So that's why I got it. Obviously, it was on sale. It looks like they're getting discontinued. Now, you can't kill a vintage small block, my dudes. Okay? So, it fires up, no problem. Obviously, I can't run it now because it's going to be too oily in this area. But can't kill it, guys. I paid, it was like, I don't even remember what I paid for this, but when I got it, it was in 2 pieces. The rear end was completely off the car. The motor was not in. It was missing like a bunch of stuff. Obviously, I'm using my own electronics, obviously, right? But the servos are original. So, that's the HPI Nitro MT. Are we content with that? It fires up. I said I'm going to fire it up. It fires up, okay? I don't know what else I could do with that. Now, while we're here, I mean, if you want me to start another Nitro, I will. Okay, I mean, who am I to say no? Let's get the body on this. Yeah, this body is murdered. It's really bad. It's the worst body. Oh my god, we got more fakers. We got more troll spammers. I'm gonna block them again, guys. Hold on. Alright. Alright, I hid them. Sorry, guys. I don't want them to interrupt our, you know, our flow over here. So, Nitro MT is drivable. The body is really bad. It's really bad. It doesn't even really fit. Like, it doesn't even fit. It's crooked as hell over here. Anyways, on this side, it's basically like caving in over here. It's all caved in. But I don't really care about like the appearance and any of that. It's kind of useless to me. I really only care about, you know, functionality. Now, next up we got, let me clean my work area here a little bit, all right? Now, next up we got, actually, let me tell you what's going down. Probably soon, maybe this weekend, I'm going to get another RC. Okay, no confirmation yet, but we're going to buy more stuff. All right, now, we got a request here to run the Serpent. It's highly possible that I will. All right, let me see. Okay, we have a little fuel. Do I remember which way I have to mount this? All right, guys, so we got the Serpent over here. Is the carb closed? Yeah, the carb's closed. You guys want to see under the hood over here or what? Because this body's a little tough to put on, but I could fire it up right now, guys. I got nothing to worry about. I am 100% confident it will fire even with the body on. 100% confident. All right, check that out. No electronics, okay? There's no electronics. Well, actually, with the body on, I can't see where the flywheel is. Okay, so I actually can't do that. All right, so I'm going to have to take the body off. I can't see where the flywheel is on this. It's not that easy to line up. So this engine is it's probably one of the best engines I own. To be honest with you, it's probably one of the best in the world. Okay, here we go. You ready? This right here is a OS 12 CVR. TR. CVR is way below this. OS 12 TR, which is a crazy small block powerhouse high revving OS engine. Now, no electronics is basically this thing. You know what? I have to order some servos today because this uses like 23 tooth splines for the servo mechanism here for that. So it's pretty much not that easy. All right, Harley Corticaz goes. You did a great job on that body. Thank you. I think you were here, I guess, when I was drilling the holes, right? Yeah, it almost tried to get me, but we couldn't get me. All right, now, you guys want me to fire this up a little bit? So this engine really hasn't been broken in. So if I start it, it's only going to be like very little. We'll see if it goes. All right. Let's check it out. All right. Well, we got to prime it first. Let's see. I'm going to give you guys a good view over here. Well, there's a lot of Spanish text over here. I like Spanish, but I can't read it that fast. All right. Let's, so yeah, I'm pretty sure I started in this direction. So since the motor is mounted, you know, horizontally in this chassis, it's not vertically as the HPI was. I have to turn this car like this direction. Let's see if I can line it up with the flywheel, though. All right. All right, we're gonna fire it up. Are you ready? You think it'll happen or what? Let's get going. Let's fire it up on the starter box. So I gotta prime it. I didn't prime it actually at all. All right, let's do it. Oh, we got fuel. We got fuel. What do you think is gonna happen over here, guys? Is it gonna run or what? Of course it's gonna run. Oh man, it's in this direction, the pipe. I gotta hold it like this. All right. What do you think about that? It's running, guys. Beautiful. A lot of smoke coming out. That is a lot of smoke. Gotta shut it down. Gotta shut it down. All right, shut it down. Tons of smoke over there. I'm gonna close the area, you know, so don't want to run too long. But you guys see that? Can't kill this off in the starter box. And by the way, I'm using just like a regular 3S LiPo. That's like the cheapest LiPo ever. I'm not even using anything like crazy. Yeah, OS 12 TR. We just need an air filter for it. We need the electronics. The only kind of thing I'm a little bit upset at, and by the way, this is a Trinity pipe. Trinity, guys. Oh, we got Benjamin Martinez. How you doing? Benjamin Martinez over here, one of my good friends. He likes 10 scale nitros as well. Well, you just missed the startup of a couple nitros, bro. You know, but you know. Anyway, this Sunday, man, I'm going to the RC track. This goes out to you and everyone that wants to come. I'm going to the RC track this Sunday, in Midland Beach. Benjamin Martinez, you know, this Sunday about 1:30, 1 to 3 or so. If you can make it, bro, come. Okay, well, a couple people gonna go. We're gonna run nitros for about 2.5 hours. You know. Well, we're gonna outlast any of the armors on this track, of course. Now, the problem here is this uses a 23 tooth spline on the linkage. I could make my own, but this is a very good proprietary linkage. I honestly don't want to make my own. So I'm gonna have to order, I think some people here know, the Arma servos, right? Are the Arma servos 23 teeth splines? I think they are. Because HPI and Traxxas use 25 tooth splines. So I'm gonna have to order Arma servos. Unless someone else could come up with a better idea, I pretty much have no choice. Sickening. Now, let me assemble the Serpent back, and we will continue talking about what it is we're talking about. By the way, guys, I appreciate you all being here and, you know, supporting this channel in whatever way you do. Nitros are being made great again, one way or another. Okay? Now, probably tomorrow, I'm going to buy another vintage sickening RC. It's going to happen. Okay? It's going to happen. All right. Let me get this body back on here. And can't stay too long today, okay? I got stuff to do. Actually, should we just turn this off right now? I don't know. Okay. Here we go. Looks good over there. I gotta disconnect the battery pack. By the way, I'm only using a 3S LiPo like this. This is like pretty large capacity, but it seems to do the job just fine. This is for Michael in Zatari. He was asking me what battery I'm using. I'm just using a regular 3S LiPo. Really, you should get like a higher capacity, 5,000 or more, to be honest with you. All right. The hell is this? We lost a little nut. Gotta make sure I don't lose that. Okay, I gotta put that in later. All right. Now, it's time to I think we're gonna have to take the engine out. What do you guys think? Should we take the engine out right now, or should I just leave? Okay. So there's a problem here. The problem is in the clutch system. I could probably fire it up right now. But the thing is, I have no servos here. I have no, like, you know, whatever. I'm not going to just try to kill it because people want me to try to kill it. That's not how this channel works. All right? It's just, that's not going to happen. All right? You want that, you should watch some skate park videos. Not me. Now, what should we do? Let me see what people are saying right here. All right. let's get back to a little bit of a better view from me so I can see what's going on with everybody. Let's see what time it is. 8:45. Okay, it's 8:45. Let's see. I got stuff going down. All right. The question is, should I remove the motor right now and see what we can make happen? Because I want to fire this up. Okay, I want to fire it up. RC goes, love fired up Fridays. Well, so far we fired up two RCs, two vintage super old RCs with absolutely no problem. Okay, Dan Y goes, what's wrong with clutch? Traxxas parts can fix it. All right, Dan Y, I'm gonna show you. So let me get my tools and we're gonna take the motor out and I'll show you the problem. Okay guys, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a good view over here with the SCUD, okay? You tell me if you can see well enough. All right, you should be able to see the car normally, I think. Right? All right, so we need to take the motor out for me to actually show you what the problem is, unfortunately. All right, so let's remove the motor. Is that how you do it? Yeah. All right, this is a very rare car. I guarantee you almost nobody has seen this before. And this is a 1/12 scale Nitro. All right, here we go. I'm taking the motor out. You could time me if you want. So these cars are meant to be worked on pretty quick. As you could tell, it's you know, track cars are all built in a certain manner. No, man, you know, I'm doing this in a way that people could like see what I'm doing, so it's actually not that comfortable for me. It's a small 1/12 chassis, although honestly I think this should be a 1/16. I think they made up the whole 1/12. This is definitely not 1/12. All right, here we go. The motor's almost out. Gotta undo. Okay, the pipe. Hold on, the pipe. All right, gotta undo the pipe over here. There's a set screw. All metric hardware too. So super nice. All right, check this out, guys. The motor. Oh shit. Hold on. How did I do this last time? I forgot. Nope. Oh, I got it. There's a small little thing I have to unscrew here. Hold on. I forgot this part. Okay. There's a brace. Kind of has to come out a little bit. Motor brace. Chassis brace, rather. It's not fully out, but I'm just lifting it up a little. All right, here we go. It's out. There we go. We got the entire motor here, guys. Look how nice that is. Look at that. 0.09 displacement, about 1 horsepower over here. Nice, right? Anyway. The chassis is really nothing else. It's just a regular 2-speed over here, right? Similar to like the Serpent setup. Now, let's see what I can do with this. So the problem is inside the clutch bell. That's where the problem is, guys. Okay, is it running a turbo plug? I don't think this is a turbo plug. It's a regular plug. Let's see. I'm going to remove the clutch bell. All right, and then I'll show you guys exactly what is going on. Let me know if the quality is average. Okay, well, that's not the right one. Okay, here we go, guys. This is some sickening nitro repairs that people will probably never see in their life. And we're doing it together. All right, here we go. Taking off the clutch bell screw. All right, should be out. And now we are going to remove the clutch bell. Okay, so you can't really see nothing. It's a small clutch bell for now. Right there, it's a regular clutch bell. Let me take the camera now and I'll show you guys the problem, all right? Let me show you the problem. Are you ready? All right, so looking at this up close, the flywheel is super, super small. Side of the engine says AMR. Very good workmanship. We have a 2-needle slide carburetor with a nice dust boot. Metal carb as well. You don't see this kind of stuff anymore. So metal carb, AMR brand. Sealed backplate. On the side it says 09 for 0.09 engine size. Right, obviously, that's what it says. Now, there is a problem here. You can't really tell, but I'll show you what it is. Notice on top where that clutch spring is, there is no clutch spring. So let me point to it. Right over here. I'm missing a clutch spring. Yeah, MPTRC is saying from a 1/16th. You know what? You might be right. I'm not sure if those use 3-shoe clutches or not. Yeah, this motor is very nice quality. I'm honestly very surprised. Now, let me show you this exact motor compared to an HPI. Just so you see. Here we go. Size comparison for you. Do you see what I'm talking about? It's a 0.15. It's a 0.09. That's the difference. It's a different ballpark, guys. Different ballpark completely. What do you think about that? Okay. Yeah, so these clutch springs are extremely small. There's absolutely no way that I could even have clutch springs that fit this. It's impossible. That's the problem. These are not standard clutch shoes. So let me flip one of these open. So you see this one flips open because there's no spring. So the guy that built it, he pretty much told me he lost the clutch spring. And there's no way. Dan Y goes, what about 2-shoe clutch setups? No. So this is a highly... Okay, so let me show you what I'm talking about. Look at the flywheels. Do you see the difference in like the flywheel sizes from a 15 HPI to the this one? There's no clutch springs or shoes that will fit this other than this. It's not even like a comparison. It's all different sizes. Iron Wolf goes, what about a spring from an X-Ray NT18? I haven't thought of that. And I don't have any of those, to be honest with you. So there's just no way I can get this to fit anything. That's the problem why I haven't started it at all. So if I try to start it now, one shoe would constantly be engaged. Now, I thought about just removing one shoe, right? Like, I thought about just doing this. Should I do it? Oh, man. Don't make me do it, guys. All right. I did it. I'm going to have to hope I don't lose this clutch shoe. Okay. So, this is the world's smallest clutch shoe. You understand what I'm saying? It's just not going to work. There's nothing that I can make this work with, unfortunately. The Red Cat Vortex SS. Is that the 1/16th model? I got to check. Maybe the 1/16th model clutches would work. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. I got to look up the small... People are saying the Exceed. I'm not sure if the Exceed... do the Exceeds use these kind of springs, or do the Exceeds use circle clutches? Like, you know, springs, like, you know, loops. Do they use loops? I never had one of those, to be honest with you. But, yeah, this AMR engine is completely tiny. You see what I mean? Like that's the main problem here. Yeah, Mr. Hana, yeah, that's the main problem. By the way, look at the little gears, like the teeth. So this is the clutch bell. I'm just gonna have them up close. HPI 2-speed clutch belt, regular .15 engine. This is the 09 SCUD. It's like one of those. The pitch is completely different. All right, so I see people are suggesting the small 07 sized clutch springs. Well, it's a suggestion. We're gonna have to see. So this one, Amputee RC, each clutch shoe has its own spring. You could see right here as I kind of give you a good close-up view. That's its own spring on top over there. So I thought about running just 2 clutch shoes, and it might come to that. I don't know what else we can do. Although, to be honest with you, I'm a little bit tired to try to fire this up today. Man, look at this air filter. It's so nice. Like, it's encapsulated. There's no way this element would ever, like, fall out of here. Super nice, man. The build quality on this model. Look at that little tiny pipe, too. It's sickening. Truly sickening. All right, let's return now. Let's go back to me. Well, guys, that's the situation with this motor, with the SCUD. It has a very non-standard clutch bell size. Therefore, the springs and the clutch shoes are super small. It's basically nothing I could do. All right, use a small spring from a tuned pipe. Yeah, no, the clutch spring has to be the same as all of them, or else you have the engagement will not work at all. Okay, Benjamin Martinez goes, what motor is that and size? This is from a very small 1/12 scale nitro. This is a 0.09. So it's a 0.9. Okay, very rare. It's rated at almost 1 horsepower. 0.9 engine size. So if you look at this and the HPI 15 close up, you could see the difference. They're completely, completely different. And for the clutch springs, I know people are saying just use 2. You really have to use 3. And these are nice Teflon clutches, okay? Benjamin Martinez goes, who makes it? So this is a old car. It's a 2008 release date. It wasn't made for a long time. So the motors, I think they're still made on eBay, actually. Timothy Kungas goes, exceed 0.07. You know what? After the stream is over, Timothy Kungas, I am going to look at the parts manual on that model on the exceed, the 16 scale nitros. I'm going to look at the parts manual, and I will, maybe I'll just order them. I don't know. It's going to have to be trial and error, honestly, guys, because I want to run this, okay? It needs to get fired up. It has to. We can't not let a nitro run, right? You want me to let it die? No, it's not gonna happen. Now, anyway, more on that in the future. We will see what it is. By the way, new RC car action. Absolutely zero nitros inside. Absolutely zero. If you guys want, I can give this a short review. But I don't want to put myself in a bad mood. It's Friday night. I don't know if I want to put myself in a bad mood by looking at it. I just don't know. Now, what else we got going on over here? Anyway, guys, we fired up 2 nitros. If you want, I can maybe fire up like something else. I don't know. Barista Craig goes, it sucks. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks a lot, man. It sucks so much that I don't even want to look at it. It's all, the thing is, I can't burn it now because, like, I have a good relationship with RC Car Action. They publish some of my articles, What if I want to write more articles for the NitroGang? They won't let me freaking submit them. You know what I mean, guys? I can't do that. You can't burn your bridges to the RC world, guys. You can't do it. Okay. Shunder W goes, do you have a Nitro Discord? The answer is no. I don't even know what Discord is. I think it's some kind of chat app. To be honest with you, I'm very overwhelmed with just the YouTube comments and the Facebook group that I manage. It's very hard. Like, I have a normal day job. This is not my job, But I appreciate all of you guys for watching, of course. And, you know, we'll see where we can go from there. All right. Earl Moorhead goes, burn nitro out of the magazine, on the magazine. Earl Moorhead, I don't think you've seen my older videos. I did that for a very long time. So my main thing was, if the RC car action doesn't have one gas or nitro, I'll burn it. And I did it for many, many issues. And I even dragged them around with my Revo after. But then, you know, I kind of fell into a little bit of a good relationship with some of the editors there. They published a couple of my articles that I wrote. They actually did like a whole piece on me. Did it bring my channel any viewers? No, of course not. But, you know, I don't want to burn that bridge, to be honest with you. So, but I'll tell you, this is all about 100% crawlers. It's very boring. Actually, somebody 3D printed an engine. I don't know why you would do that, but they did it. Now, what else we got going on here tonight? We got about 100 people watching. So tomorrow, there's going to be a deal going down, guys. And we'll see how it goes. Now, I need to order a couple parts, to be honest with you. I'm not going to order anything. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I have a tab here open. I don't know. I'll think about it. Yeah. Anyways, let's see what else we got going on over here. Now, well, I don't know what we got. We got stuff going on. All right. I'm going to be here a couple more minutes. Thank you guys for watching. And tomorrow, I am probably going to buy another RC. Okay? Now, Iron Wolf goes, did you ever get the Nitro Blizzard? No. No, they sell for too much. No. Dario Mendez goes, how much horsepower is in the T-Max after drilling the pipe? I mean, it's the same amount of horsepower, but I'll tell you, the engine is, and the drivetrain is extremely responsive. It's the same amount of horsepower. Like, you're not going to get more horsepower, you know? Well, maybe, I'm not sure. Barista Craig goes, fire up a sickening Nitro Rustler. Well, if I do that, I have to go get it. All right, who here wants to see a Nitro Rustler fired up? So, this one's not mine, though. So, it belongs to someone else. All right, I can go get it. Now, Fitzscaler goes, do you have a Kyosho Inferno GT? No. No, I don't. All right, let me put all this stuff back onto the SCUD. Anyways, I have to source this clutch spring at best. You can't even put it on. It's so small. Okay, hold on, guys. All right, so... all right, the consensus is people want me to fire up the Nitro Rustler. All right, we'll do that. All right, let me put the stuff back in for now. The clutch bell itself on this car, so I don't like lose parts of it. It's like super small, everything over here. 1.5 millimeter screws, guys, on the clutch bell. Sick. All right, let me just put this in. All right, and I'll put this engine a little bit to the side now. We're gonna fire up a Nitro Rustler, okay? Barista Craig just today got himself a Nitro Rustler delivered, so he's a little excited, you know, guys. Don't have a Smart Tech, but I do have a car that is very similar to it. And that is right here, the Velocity of Beast, which is, well, it's technically a Smart Tech. All right, let me connect this again. So, my bad, guys. All right. So the SCUD will be back. We have to figure some stuff out on that car. All right, be right back. Stay here. guys wanted a nitro rustler? I went and got a nitro rustler. It's very easy, all right? Question is, do I have fuel? Looks like we got a little bit of fuel in there. All right. I'm going to fire this up and I'm going to leave, okay? Oh no, I'm not having a very successful day today. All right. Fire it up or what? Can't kill this nitro rustler. The question is, can I start it with the body on? We're going to find out. All right? All right. Barista Craig goes, Traxxas can't piss you off. You got a point. All right, I'm going to lower this. Here we go, guys. Radio is on. I don't know about the prime. Let's see. I'll prime it maybe a little bit. Oh, we got Trey Dog. He goes, just bought the Jado 3.3 and did the brake conversion that you did, and the brake's still very weak. Still very bad. Trey Dog. Okay. Okay, Trey Dog. Give me 2 minutes. I will show you what else you need to do about the brakes. There is another thing you need to do about the brakes on the Jado. Other than the conversion, other than the brake flip mod. There's something else that is very important. I'm going to show you. Don't leave. Right now, we have to fire this up because I have the electronics on. Okay, so hold on a second. All right. Nitro Rustler, bro. Actually, this one has bad brakes. I had to fix them a lot, too. Okay, here we go. You ready? What do you think about that? Sickening. All right, too rich, guys. Anyways, it fires up. All right, Barista Craig, everybody. Did you like that? It fired up. All right. Okay, it fired up. Basically, I have it too rich. I usually have to warm it up a little bit to like clear the exhaust out, you know. Fires up, no problem, though. NitroGang tune, guys. Can't kill it. Now we're up to the question here from, gotta scroll up, Trey Dog. Okay, Trey Dog gonna get a good answer right now. Hold on a second. All right. Can't kill it. All right, I'm gonna pull out my own Jado. I'll show you on the car what else you guys have to do. Actually, this is not the good one. Let me get you a really good one. Guys, I got so many nitros, I can't even walk around anymore. Sick. All right, let me show you what you need to do. So this one does have the Jado brake flip. There's also one other element. I'm gonna set the light up and I'll show you directly. Question is, where's my light go? Oh, it's right here. All right. Okay, let me turn it on. Oh man, I'm missing one of the items over here. It doesn't matter. Okay. All right. Let me show you right now. Okay. So this is a Traxxas Jado. The common issue is the brakes suck. Now, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, the Jado brake flip mod, this is it. If you notice, my brake cam in the back is reversed. Normally, the brake cam is to this direction, and the brake, well, this is not the brake cam, that's just the linkage. The brake cam, which is this part, is normally facing on this side. and it hits the side of the gearbox. Now, I'm gonna show you the way, what else I had to do. If you notice in the front, I'm operating the brakes, right? So this is the JATO brake flip. You want it to go like this. Notice in the front, I've eliminated the spring that is normally on this linkage. Hey, Oscar Aquendo, how you doing, bro? So normally, right over here, there's a spring. Remove the spring right on your linkage. So the thing is, this linkage is actually very, very short. I mean, I don't mean the linkage, but the horn, the servo horn. So as you normally have the spring, it compresses it. And because you really, like, this brake doesn't get stuck. Like, look how easily it moves. Like, this system doesn't get stuck. It doesn't need, like, a throttle, like a return spring at all. So what I put on are just 2 collars over here. But Rob Brown goes, I use that and fixed the brake problem perfectly. Thank you, bro, for telling everyone that it works. I just put this on because I just had it. But really, you just need to put anything that's like non-compressible. I'm going to repeat that again, non-compressible. You could put like plastic shock pistons. It doesn't matter. But make sure that this threaded rod still has like some adjustment with the brake over here, right? Because when you apply the brake, what happens is, you see that? The linkage applies all of its force directly to the brake cam. That's what you need. Does that make sense, guys? No, don't use fuel line. ACD goes fuel line. No, fuel line is compressible. The problem is this servo horn is very, very narrow because it's literally almost hitting the side of the holder. So you need the most movement from this linkage possible. And that is what you need. If you use servo, if you use fuel line, it will be compressible. You want like fixed objects. Does that make sense, everyone, what I'm saying? Fixed objects. Yeah, Rob Brown over here goes, it did work. That's what you want, fixed objects. Make sense, everyone? Oh, let's shut this JATO down. This is my sickening JATO. We got some more trolls in here, it looks like. The fake webcam trolls, I'm going to have to ban them again. Man, who do they think is going to click on their webcams? I just don't know. Anyway, did everybody understand what I'm showing here with the JATO? This is just random placeholders. It doesn't have to be what I used. It just has to have like a good 1/2 inch. Otherwise, the brake adjustment, you know, you're gonna run out of threads on this line. Okay, Trey Dog. So try this, man. Yeah, couple of nuts for spacers, goes Earl Moorhead. Exactly. Nuts will also work perfectly. Will perfectly work. Okay. JCL Castellan, bro. I'm sorry, I can't show you the LST. I have it kind of far away from now. Okay, I can't show it to you right now. Kind of, it's not nearby. Anyways, JATO is sickening. But yeah, the factory brakes, like it's honestly like I'll tell you, it's honestly like nobody at Traxxas drove them because like they would know right away that the brakes don't work. Okay, like well, they work. Probably as good as, you know, well, pretty much nothing. But, yeah. Gav goes stiff antenna tubing. That would work also. Yeah, pretty much that would be a good idea. You need anything that's non-compressible that will just stay in that position. Probably nuts, which is what Earl Moorhead said would be ideal. Okay, I will say that will probably be ideal. I just used that because those collars were kind of huge and I have nowhere else to put them on. And I bought the wrong size. Okay. Yeah, Barista Craig says you're supposed to use the wall to stop. Well, most people actually do with the JATO. Most people do. Do you know how many races I've almost lost, lost to Armas because my brakes on my old JATO were bad? Actually, there was a video where I said I could beat you, Arma, if my brakes were better. And then I actually fixed them and I beat them. Okay, so these are true stories. All right? All true stories. All right, now. What else we got going on here, guys? Gonna be here for like another 5 minutes. Tomorrow, we're gonna have a sickening adventure. Well, I'm gonna have one. I don't know if I'm gonna do a live though for it. Basically, yeah, that's basically what anyways, this Jado, the one that I bought, you guys might remember it. It's from the guy that killed the motor. Well, not the motor, but basically killed a lot of shit. And the body doesn't actually fit because he crashed it. Because he had no brakes also. Okay? He literally had no brakes and he crashed this. And now the body doesn't fit because the chassis is a little crooked. Not too much, maybe like 3 millimeters off, like on the body post. But you got to like really push them down. So, yeah, the Jado brake problems are real big problems. Which is ironic because we know they know how to make good brakes. Like Nitro Slash has okay brakes. Nitro Rustler has okay brakes. T-Max has very good brakes. What the hell happened here? I don't know. All right, guys. Anything else we got going on or what? Let me see what's going on. Actually, I don't see... Go. Who wants me to start this Jado up? Before I go, just a little bit of appreciation for you guys. I will fire this up. I'm not even prepared. Does it have fuel? Has a little bit of fuel. Should we fire this up just a little? All right. What do you guys think? Yes, no? You tell me. Okay? Here we go. All right. So, let's see what happens. You know, I'll prime it. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, carb is not clogged. You never know. All right. Are you ready? It's go time. Well, guys, you don't gotta be afraid of your nitros. They all start. Nothing to be afraid of. Okay? You see that? That's what you call a good start. You know, no problem. All right. I'm going to be here for 5 more minutes, guys. I appreciate everyone for watching, and that's it for today. Tomorrow, something will go down. Something might not go down. Who the hell knows? I live life one day at a time like all of us do as well. Okay. Mike Riley goes 4 starts in 1 live. Can't kill nitros. That's right, man. 4. And all of them were basically, I brought them all back from the dead. All of them were bought used. And the guy tried to kill all of them. So, and you saw, no problems with the startups. Like, you know what I'm saying, guys? Sickening. All right, I appreciate you all for being here for, you know, all my channel members, all my, you know, couple Patreon supporters that I have. Max Grid goes, don't get heat stroke tomorrow. Well, the problem is my Prius air conditioning broke, right? So it's going to be pretty bad. I would do a live, but I'm honestly going to be too hot to do a live tomorrow. So it's not going to happen. Prius AC broke. I don't know what the hell why. I checked the system. It has plenty of pressure in the system. But freaking electric motor. I think the Prius uses a separate motor for the AC compressor, so it has an electronic AC compressor motor. It might just not be working. See you all later, okay? Take care. Keep making Nitro great again.